Ever wondered how we could make Bitcoin more useful for everyday transactions and apps? Well, that's exactly where Side Protocol comes in. Side Protocol was created by Dave and Shane in 2023. Side Protocol is like a turbo boost for Bitcoin, which is built on top of it to make it faster and cheaper. Think of it as an extension cord that plugs into Bitcoin, giving it extra power to run all sorts of new decentralized applications. The team behind Side Protocol saw that Bitcoin had some limits. It's great for storing value, but not so good for quick, cheap transactions or running decentralized applications. So they created Side Protocol to fix that without trying to change Bitcoin itself. What makes Side Protocol special is that it's fully compatible with Bitcoin addresses and wallets you already use. It uses Bitcoin as its main currency in addition to the native Side tokens to pay for fees and transactions, and also lets you do things that you couldn't do before on the Bitcoin network, like running smart contracts and decentralized applications. So how does Side Protocol do this? At its core is something called sidechain. It's like a separate lane next to the Bitcoin highway where transactions move faster and cheaper. Side Protocol brings smart contract capabilities to Bitcoin. There is a special bridge that lets you move your Bitcoin between the main Bitcoin network and sidechain easily and safely. This allows for new financial services for Bitcoin users like lending, borrowing, and trading. Side Protocol uses something called Comet PFT for its consensus mechanism. It's super fast and efficient, making transactions quick and final. Sidechain uses WebAssembly for its smart contracts. This makes them faster and more secure than some other blockchain platforms. Side Protocol can talk to other blockchain networks like Ethereum, Solana, and Cosmos. It's like a universal translator for different crypto languages, and it has different types of nodes, which is a fancy way of saying computers in crypto that keep the network running smoothly. There are validator nodes that check and approve transactions, full nodes that keep a complete network of everything happening on the network, and light nodes that are slimmed down versions for wallets and apps. There are also sentry nodes that protect the network from attacks. Relayers help Side Protocol communicate with other blockchains, and watcher nodes keep an eye on the Bitcoin network to make sure everything's synced up correctly. One cool feature of Side Protocol is Bitcoin staking. This lets Bitcoin holders use their Bitcoin to help secure the sidechain and earn rewards. And there is a part called Side Finance that lets you use your Bitcoin for loans without giving up control of your coins. It uses some fancy cryptography to make this possible and secure. Now, you might be thinking, wait, doesn't Side Protocol have its own native token? You're right, it has, and it's known by the market ticker SIDE. Bitcoin is the main asset across all Side Protocol products, but SIDE is the protocol's native token. In total, there will only ever be 1 billion SIDE tokens, and they can be used to pay for transaction fees on the network, just like you can use Bitcoin, staking, which means you can lock up your tokens to help secure the network, and in return earn rewards, and finally governance, which means SIDE holders can vote on important decisions about how the system works or how to use the community funds. SIDE helps the whole system grow in value. When people use Side Protocol's products like Side Finance, Sidechain, or the built-in exchange, they pay fees. These fees are used to buy and burn Side tokens. This means there are fewer tokens over time, which can make each token even more valuable. It's like making the pie smaller, so each slice is worth more. Now here's where things get interesting. Side Protocol is launching Side in two phases. First, they are launching it on Solana. This helps get the token out to more people before Side Protocol's own network is ready. Then, when Sidechain goes live in January 2025, you'll be able to convert your Solana Side tokens to native mainnet tokens. After all the tokens have been distributed, the initial token distribution will look as follows. 20% was allocated to the ecosystem reserve, 18% to the Side Labs team, 17% to community treasury, 15% to the public sale, 13% to private offering, 7% is set aside for liquidity, and the final 10% was allocated to the Genesis drop. Now let's talk about how lending works on Side Protocol. First, you've got the borrowers. These are users who want to use their Bitcoin as collateral to get a loan on Side Protocol. Then there are the lenders or liquidity providers who provide the money for these loans. The system also has some helpers who make sure everything runs smoothly, and price watchers who keep an eye on Bitcoin's value. Now, here's how you'd get a loan. You start by asking for one. The system then sets aside a safe spot for your Bitcoin. If you like the loan terms, you send your Bitcoin to that safe spot. Once that's done, you get your loan in another type of money, like USDC. Now, paying back the loan is simple too. You send your payment to a holding area. The helpers check that everything's okay. Then you get your Bitcoin back and the lenders get their money. Now, in case the price of Bitcoin drops a lot or you aren't able to pay back your loan on time, Side Protocol has a plan. They call it liquidation. It's a way to sell your Bitcoin to pay back the loan. Here's how it works. There is a group called the DCA or Distributed Collateral Agent. When liquidation happens, they take your Bitcoin and sell it in an auction, trying to get the best price they can to cover what you owe. Now, you might be thinking, wait, how is my Bitcoin safe if they can sell it? Here's the cool part. Your Bitcoin is kept in what's called a Collateral Vault. Think of it like a super secure safe. To open this safe, you need two keys, one from you and one from the DCA. This means no one can touch your Bitcoin unless you both agree. There is also a clever system using time locks. It's like setting a timer on the vault. If something goes wrong with Side Protocol or the DCA and a certain amount of time passes, you get your Bitcoin back all by yourself. So Side Protocol isn't routinely selling your Bitcoin. They are actually trying to help you use your Bitcoin's value without having to sell it yourself. The auction only happens if things go really wrong, and even then there are safeguards in place to protect you. All in all, Side Protocol is trying to solve a big problem in the crypto world, making Bitcoin more useful for everyday transactions without losing what makes Bitcoin special. Side is fast and cheap to use, and it opens up new possibilities for Bitcoin users. But remember, it's still a new project, there might be risks we don't know about yet, and it will take time to see if it really catches on. Overall, Side Protocol is an exciting step forward for Bitcoin. It could help bring Bitcoin into more people's daily lives, making it more than just digital gold. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and remember, always do your own research before investing in any crypto project. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.